Hello and welcome back to part 2 of Good Morning Pattaya, Pattaya Channel's very own breakfast show. I'm still Nick Pendrell, and right by my side is Mr. Jason Roth.
Good morning, Nick. Good morning.
Welcome back. We're going to do some more Best of the Web, are we?
Best of the Web, the best on TV is right here.
Exactly. Now, I know you are a multi-talented guy, but you told me something a few weeks ago that astounded me, because I thought you were
Something astounded you? What is it?
I thought you were just a bullshitter, but no. You are pretty good at Nintendo, aren't you? Or at least you used to be.
I was really, really good back then, yeah. I don't even have one now, so I don't even know how good I'd be now.
But back in your heyday, what was it that prize that you received? Or
well, it was I got to the top 2, actually.
Yeah.
Of the whole city, of all of the New York City for this Nintendo Championships.
Yeah.
And that was a really big thing back in those days.
There must be a lot. I mean, Nintendo back in those days was as hot as it got. And New York's a pretty big place. So
yeah, it was huge. It was
pretty serious competition.
Like the biggest one, because they had different cities, all the big cities in the U.S. And it was real. I didn't even know I was that good until I was there. Yeah. Because I was just playing after school until like 3 a.m. and stuff, and I couldn't wake up for school, and I just keep playing, and then I'm too tired for school. I wake up, and then I'm too sick. I want to stay home and I play my video games.
Yeah. And was Mario part of the championship? Did you play?
Yeah, that was the big one.
That was the big one.
Super Mario was the big one, really, and Tetris.
Yeah.
That was another big one.
But Mario, it just seems to, because this must have been a long time ago, I'm guessing. And he's still popular today, isn't he? He's still using it.
It's classic, yeah.
Exactly. It's so classic that here we are in 2014, which is, 30 years after it was invented.
Yeah, amazing.
Still popular. So much so that in Japan, they're using him to sell Mercedes.
Mercedes GLA.
That was neat. It was really cute.
That shows how much of the mainstream Mario has become over the last 2 or 3 decades.
Yes, totally.
This Mercedes is not a brand that you would automatically associate with Mario Brothers, because
but they had cartoon shows and everything. About
but it's
Super
kids.
Mario.
Obviously, kids don't tend to buy Mercedes because they're kind of, you have to save up a lot of pocket money when you're a kid to afford a Mercedes.
Yes, and now the kids that were playing that are the customers now buying cars.
These are the generation that was playing back in your day, who are now rich, successful Japanese businessmen who can afford Mercedes. So it really is amazing how much video gaming has become part of the culture, and what a huge industry it is. And there's a lot of people who know nothing about the video games industry, but I actually did used to work in it for a while, and I know that when you get these huge blockbusters like Halo and the real big ones that come out, they dwarf the proceeds of anything that comes from Hollywood.
Oh, really big time. Yeah. These are huge games that some people even just it's all they do is just play these games.
Yeah.
They even make money playing these games.
Yeah, I've heard
they have
these tournaments.
These gangs, groups that are together. They play from all over the world at the same time.
Yeah.
They really make money out of this, out of entering competitions.
Yeah, I watched this documentary about South Koreans, and they actually have schools to sort of almost like dormitories, because they're pro tournament teams. It's just amazing because
it could be a career.
A career in Korea.
Yeah, just playing.
Yeah. South
Korea. A career in Korea.
Absolutely. So this is a Mario special.
In the South.
I'm sure you're a bit of an expert on Mario, but for those of us who aren't, here are some interesting facts. I'm going to be curious to know how many of these you know already. Let's have a look.
Okay.
So how many of those did you know?
I didn't know any of that.
None of that?
None of that.
Even I knew 2 of them.
I just played the game.
I knew that it was after the landlord. Mario was the landlord of the creator. I remember I learned that. And I also knew that about the 8-bit graphics, and that's about as good as you can get. But there's some
I just like playing. But that's interesting, though.
It is. Did you ever watch the movie they made with Bob Hoskins?
No, I didn't see the movie. I saw the Street Fighter movie, but not this Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, that was bad. It was bad.
But I just like Chun-Li. She was really cute.
Yeah, that was Street Fighter, yeah. But she wasn't in Mario. Even I knew that. Yeah.
But I was a big... Did you ever play Street Fighter?
Once or twice. I was useless at it, so I just gave up.
That was an amazing game. It was really... That's classic for me, too.
I prefer Mortal Kombat just because of the line, "Finish him."
It was more brutal, that's for sure. More bloody.
Yeah. I just like the sick and twisted stuff.
But Street Fighter was the game back in New York City. After school, just go to the pizza shop and play Street Fighter and just kick each other's ass on the...
So who was your favorite character in Street Fighter?
Well, I could rock Blanca really well.
Blanca?
Yeah, Blanca.
Oh, right.
Is it the big green, like, dragon, whatever he was?
Yeah.
I just send the ball over back and forth, just keep getting people.
Really? No, because I know there are all these complicated maneuvers, but couldn't figure them out.
I missed that game. That was fun.
Well, maybe you should recapture your youth and have a look.
Yeah, no, it's not the same anymore.
Exactly. But when you think about it, the original concept is so bizarre. Have you ever thought how weird it would be if there was actually a realistic Mario?
That would be weird.
It's very weird. Let's have a look.
Mario, what happened?
Luigi, I hit the block. I hit it with my head.
Why did you hit the block?
I thought there'd be a single gold coin. Some of them have coins.
Really?
No! Luigi, no! Luigi! I heard the snap.
So dramatic.
It was. But it's true, though. It's just, it is bizarre when you think about it. The whole...
and he couldn't even jump that high anyway to go hit his head up there.
Exactly. So, I've forgotten the story. I did actually read the Nintendo story a long, long time ago. And because they just started making out playing cards, didn't they?
Oh, they did, yeah?
Yeah. They're like 19, over 100 years ago.
What's the first video game you ever played?
Oh, it would have been, actual video game would have been, I think it was either Tetris or some complicated version of Super Mario. I remember I did a promotion back in my video marketing days on some, there was an awful movie I was promoting called The Wizard. Which was sponsored by Nintendo, and it was dreadful, but we did some cross-promotion with Nintendo, and we got a few freebies that I tried playing with and then gave up very quickly.
Well, I remember the first game I ever played. I think it was called Pong.
Oh, yeah.
And you just had to twist this thing.
That's as old school as you can get, Pong.
It was really old school.
That was really the first ever video game.
And there's only one game, that's it.
Yeah.
You got two little things you can twist. One person plays this side. We just twist it and send the ball back and forth. It was like ping pong.
Yeah, and I remember it was.
You remember that one?
It was amazing the amount of money that they earned, and that really kicked off the whole video games industry.
Yeah, big time. That was, and I got really bored by it quickly, but it was something. So it was fun.
Hypnotic, and it all started from there. Actually, I lied to you about just putting on this Mario episode just for you because I am naturally very selfish.
I've gotten that feeling out of all these episodes.
My favourite crazy prankster is Remy Gaillard, the Frenchman.
Yes.
And each week I look for more Remy, and there is no more Remy. I don't know whether he's been arrested.
Did you try messaging him? And,
Nope,
I'm one of your big fans.
So this is an excuse to have one of his all-time classic where he reenacts Super Mario Kart.
Welcome to Mario Kart. Select your player. Okay.
It wouldn't be Remy unless he ended up getting chased by the police.
It's very original.
Exactly.
Wasn't that an ambulance?
Yeah, actually, it might have been. But
Yeah.
he always gets chased by someone. That's all we got time for, but we'll be back with more very soon.